now back in The Sims 4. I kind of went off without. I kind of went away from everybody for a couple of days, and I went and built this with forgetting to record while I was building. That's okay. Okay. Um, so what we're doing today is we are working on the building that we are actually working on. I've actually have figured out the way that I've done this. It's a little small. Um, and I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm kind of a little lenient to build this house. I don't know where the living room is gonna be. Some of these rooms for the kids are really, really small. Um, but no house can ever be normal, right? So, you just gotta try to figure out if you can actually live in this house, if you can actually um, do a let's play or do whatever kind of building is necessary. Um, but I'm trying to figure out where the hell am I gonna do the freaking like kitchen, like the living room. Like I was thinking about doing the living room back here. See, this is the thing is when I'm doing my housing and my building and my modifications, I don't know what their house looks like inside. I don't know if their house is a lot different than this one is. Like I know Sims 4 is always going to be different, okay? Don't get me wrong, Sims 4 is a video game. It's just like Second Life, um it's just like any game. You don't know if you're going to build something and you don't know if you need something bigger or smaller. So you just don't know, right? So that's what we're figuring out today. I know decks and stuff in real life, you really don't need a very big back deck. But I'm thinking is small rooms in SL in any game, Second Life, Sims 4 is a recommendation. I would definitely always build smaller because you don't really know if you just don't really know too much if you need smaller, if you need bigger. You just don't really know, right? So I like to build smaller homes because when I'm building smaller homes, it's something that I could be looking at and I'm like, you know what? I really like what I've done. I really like that I've built this and I can see me raising my family in this house. I can see me looking after my family. But when I was on the paper route last night was with Tim and I was driving around in my wheelchair and I'm daydreaming. Like I always daydream. Like people know me. I do this all the time. I was out daydreaming and we went right past the house. That was the inspiration of this one here on The Sims 4. And I said to Tim, I says, hey, that's the house. That was the inspiration. And he says, I'm really, really proud of you that you actually tried something different. Um, and I said, well, thanks. And he says, well, you tried a different approach and you're building a lot differently. And I said, it's because of Second Life. When I used to, so this is a little bit of backstory. When I used to play a lot of SL, I used to constantly build. I remembered that I used to always have friends over, which I didn't like. I didn't like to always have people come over the land. It depends on who it was. Um, with my Second Life sister, with her living with me, um, I was okay with her being there because she was technically family. But with everyone else coming into the house or coming into the land, I didn't know what was up and what was down and what was going on in the area. And it kind of stressed me out a little bit because I didn't know if or who it was. And that's something that when you're on a game and you're trying to relax, you want to try to minimize as much stressors as possible. So because of it, I've really have walked away from SL for a couple of reasons. I will be eventually going back, however. It's not like the end all beginning version of I'm never going back to SL. I need some time to myself. I need to take some time away from dealing with a lot of people's drama. There was a lot of people's drama and a lot of people's bullcrap that I was dealing with, and because of that, I couldn't deal with it anymore. There was there was there was a lot of stuff happening, and because of it, it took a really big toll and a really effect on me. So I ended up taking some time away from a lot of people. And that's the thing is I hate leaving a game because other people wants to make someone else miserable. And that is something that I hate. I hate being forced out of something that I have put real life money into. I really hate being forced to walk away from a family, from whatever. But sometimes you have to do it because if you don't, you're going to get hurt. And that's the thing is, will I ever go back to Second Life? I don't know. I don't know. I really can't say. I I've been having people asking me constantly, "Will you ever post any more videos for SL? Will you be doing any more um, building on Second Life?" And I can definitely tell you right now, no, not right now. I will eventually. I'll eventually get out of my hump. Like eventually I'll go back and start playing on Neverwinter again. It just takes time. Like when you have someone dealing with a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress and a lot of depression, you can't just get out of bed one day and say, you know what, today I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to go do that. Today is going to be different. And you can't just get out of bed one day and change your mind because one person wants you to do something and you don't feel comfortable. So, what I've figured out is I've been finding stuff that's been making me more happier and going back into something that I remembered playing all the time. Now, a lot of people could tell you, Tim, my mom, my dad, Mike, everybody in my family, they could tell me that all I used to play was Sims 4 for the longest time. This is what I usually do. I would get out of bed and I would get onto the Sims 4 and I would play. And I wouldn't just play a certain game. I would just play until I got sick of it and then I would go away from it and then I would eventually go back to it. And that's something that I like. I like doing that with a video game because I like. Sorry about that, guys. I really like to just have variety. And so for a little while, I'm going to be taking a hiatus from SL. I will eventually go back, probably in August. I need to take some time away from SL, and I need to take some. Need to start dealing with me, only me. That's a bird, by the way. If you're looking at that, what the hell is that? That's a bird. Um. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It was a really hard decision that I had to do for my mental health, but I did it because I knew that it had to be done, and I didn't want to do it because I knew if I did do it, I knew it was eventually going to affect me. But I knew that if I didn't do it, it was going to affect more than just me. It was going to affect him. It was going to affect a lot of people around me. And that's something that I can't stand to have things be affected. So for now, I won't be on SL. I need some time alone and I need some time to relax. I need some time away from SL and I need to deal with my mental health. And then eventually I'm going to go back to Second Life and I'm going to be giving everybody middle fingers, whoever did me wrong. And I'm going to be like, fuck you, assholes, I'm back. If you want to hack me, go right ahead. But that ain't happening because I have a huge family that will protect me, back me up, will be there every step of the way. And ever since I left SL, I wouldn't say my anxiety's been better, but I would say that I'm sleeping a lot better. I can definitely tell you right now that I'm able to go to bed without my cats getting into it. I could go to bed and have a good night's sleep. And then I would get up in the morning and do it all over again. And it would be perfect. Like the day would be great. But sometimes life can't always do that. Sometimes life can't always be like that. And that's something that I have figured out as a human being, that I've realized that sometimes it can be hard. When people have a mental breakdown, I know someone that's recently went through one because of a loss of a job. It can be really difficult. I can't say too much what happened, but a couple months ago, Tim walked away from Independent. And it was because a lot of mental properties was happening. And because of it, it was affecting not just me and Tim. It was affecting our friendships. It was affecting our relationships. It was affecting our, it was affecting a lot more than that. And I can't say anything else because it's going into court next week. Yeah. So if you need help, always remember to ask for it. You don't need to be scared to not ask for help, because when you're asking for something, it's because you really need it. And how I've realized a while ago is if you don't ask for it, how are you going to get your guidance? How are you going to be able to walk free into the hands of the Lord or whoever is your praiser? For me, for Tim, for a lot of people in our family, we have decided that we've dealt with a lot of pain, a lot of depression, a lot of very unhappy nights where all you do is sit there and you just cry your eyes out because you just you just had enough. It's been a really hard. Not on me, but it's been more harder on Tim. And I'm really proud of Tim, because he's overcome a lot of depression, a lot of unhappy and, and a lot of uncertainties lately. And because of that, it's gotten a lot better. And so my recommendation is if you're going through a hardship, losing a job, and your relationship's affected because I don't know. Maybe it's because you're going through a lot of mental and uncertainty. Your decision has to be sat down and has to be dealt with is, can I mentally and physically keep doing this? Okay. If I leave this job, can I still financially support my family? If your question is no, how is my mental health going to deal with all of this? And that's something that Tim had to deal with. The uncertainty is he's going to have to do things that he doesn't want to do. He's going to have to go on disability because that's what he's going to have to do. And that's something that he hated. I remembered it was I think a couple of weeks ago, right, Tim? But it you know stuff like that is how am I going to provide for my family? So yeah, that's just something that you have to do and you have to figure it out. And I think that's another reason why I haven't been really been doing any videos because I haven't had time to do a video. Every time I want to try to get a video done, it's usually I'm too tired, or it's usually I just can't I just can't do this right now. It's usually like right now I just want to sleep. Um, just give me a minute. We're just trying to figure this out. So that's something that you have to do. You have to deal with yourself, and it's been a really hard couple of months. That's for sure. So hopefully, eventually, I can get my videos back up and running. But with summer just about done, because we're already in July. I can't believe how fast summer's already been. It's been a pretty interesting summer, that's for sure. I'm just gonna try to get some of these lights in this house. This is gonna be a really big house when we're done. I've just realized how big this house is. This house is already is, and it's like huge. These lights, I want to do something different for those lights. Um, you need a detective career for the lights that I want to put in. So just put that light in there for now. We'll get the detective career in a second. All right, so we need to get some pillars. I just hope I don't have to go and get some different CC because I already went off camera and I've already sat down today and I already went and got some more pillars today, which is really nice, enjoyable. The problem is all of that is because I don't have much of the I don't have a lot of stuff packs right now until I get paid next week. Next week I'm going to be getting some stuff packs and stuff for this game because I'm officially back in this game and I just want to be like, I think instead of wasting money on SL right now, I'm going to deal with one game at a time. I need to figure out why that is blue. Alright, actually that looks pretty good. You want it open anyways. You don't want it small. You want it open and airy because, it's that kind of stuff. You want it to look out and see, wow, that's a beautiful kitchen you got there. People walk in and they're like, whoa, how did you get that kitchen so nice? You want to be able to impress the neighbors, right? So I don't remember these pillars. Let's see here. Actually, I want to see what pillars we have for the chicken. The chicken pillars. We got that pillar. Why does that not match? What's that going on with this game? What is going on with this game? Can anybody please tell me what is going on with this game? Why none of the pillars work? I'm just gonna put this here for now. Yeah, I need to make supper in a little bit. We're having one of Tim's favorites. We're having chicken enchiladas for supper because I love chicken enchiladas. We haven't had it for like, I think the last time we had it was, I think, springtime, like April. So I don't know. So I was thinking like I was in the store today and I was thinking like, we should make chicken enchiladas. And Tim's like, yeah, we should do that. That should be a good idea. So we're having chicken enchiladas for dinner because we haven't had it for a while. Um, let's see here. I might have to go out of the game in a little bit, off camera, and get some more. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do that too. Or what are these things called again? And let me know when you're hungry, Tim, and I'll make you dinner. He's a dork. Lovable dork, but he's a dork. Okay. Okay. So we have laundry. That's for laundry room. We do not have any kitchen, Cece. Oh my god, no. Did I forget about the kitchen? Like, there's this, but I'm not going to use that. Holy crap, I forgot that. Okay, that is okay. I guess. Oh no. Oh no, because I don't like these kitchens. Like I could use this, but that's just. Bleh. Let's work on SYB right now. So I'll just type in SYB. I'll just type in SYB. Go from there. Okay, cool. Nice. We are in SYB. We're gonna go do the. We're gonna go work on this room first, and then we're gonna go back in there. So this is just something we gotta work on right now. Is yeah. There. Um, that looks actually pretty good. Okay. Counter. Oh, by the way, guys, if you hear anything weird going on in the background, like a sus situation or anything, Tim is actually trained to become a security officer. So I'm letting you guys know, don't mind him. He's literally listening to his training right now for his studying because he's becoming an officer of the law. Pretty exciting stuff happening in our family lately. Wash machine, dryer. These, I'll just grab everything out and go from there. I wish I could just dump everything. Oh, that's the wrong one. Planter. Holy smokers, how much SYB crap we got? We're definitely going to need to do a paint studio, that's for sure. Let me just look this up, see if this looks good. That should be good. You know, you're not gonna see that other part anyways, because when you have these in here, okay, will see a little bit. That should be good. There we go. That should be good. And then we just put the washer and dryer in and you should be good. So we just grab your wash machine. Just grab your washer and dryer and then you just drag it over a little bit more. And look how good that looks. Look how amazing this looks. There. I'm really proud of this. This looks great. We'll definitely be using a lot of these mods a lot more. So the laundry is done. So my envision is this. Your kitchen is going to be here, okay? So you're going to have a way of getting, this will be a bathroom because you need a bathroom. Here's going to be a door to get into your garage. Okay. So the door should be, put a door here for now. For your, so we know. The kitchen, like what you can do, I've known a lot of people do small kitchens, but they do one like from here to here, or they do one all the way around. We will be doing that with an island. Then you'll have stools here, and then you'll have a little sitting area, so you can have some little love seat chairs, or we can do a dining room. We'll do the dining room here. Moving on here, this will be the living room. There will be there'll be a fireplace, and the TV will be on this wall with a sectional. Here will be the paint studio because we need a paint studio. Here will be one of the 3 bedrooms for the kids. This will be an office. This is the master bedroom with bathroom. The bathroom, however, you have to go all the way over here, which isn't a very big trek for all the other people to use the bathroom. And that is the house. That is what it's going to look like. I'm really excited for this to be finished. I know it's going to be a very long and tedious job, but this is the envision I have for this house. The door for the paint studio, however, is probably going to be all the way over there. Like this wall is probably going to come this way. Yeah, something like that. Probably just put it right here instead. Oh, and when we're done doing this building, the amount that we have right now will be going down to a minimalist amount, so we don't have a lot of issues with the Let's Play and stuff that I'm going to do. So that's something that I will be working on in a minute. So that, for now, I think looks okay. Let's see. I don't know what. I hope I have CC doors. I hope I have bedroom doors. Like this could be the front door if we really wanted to. Again, guys, I'm not really sick. It's just I might have some kind of allergy going on, or I might. The weird thing about this is I might just be going through something where a couple months ago I stopped using the water in my CPAP, and that could be the reason with my messed up voice. But I'm okay. I am okay. That is nice. I like that. That is cool. I think that's gonna look really cool when it's done. Now, what about? Do we have any interior doors that will look good? I think there was one that I used to use all the time. So I'm going to type in Sims 4 medium doors. Making a list. Because this house cannot be done with those. I think we'll do a staircase here. Let's hopefully there's some good stairs that we can use for a little bit. Put these stairs in for now. Type in Sims 4. I use a lot of CC. And the only reason why I like to use a lot of CC is because I like realism for my builds. So when I'm doing a lot of realism in my building, it's makes it look a lot nicer, I find. So that these bricks, look how good these bricks look. See, isn't that cool? Okay. Let's see here. There was one that I did install. I don't know if it installed or if it's somewhere else. Let's see here. And then I gotta go make supper because I am getting hungry. I think it was these ones that we got. Was the M90? Yeah, it was the M90. I really wish they looked a lot different. Like, I really thought they looked a lot better. So I'm going to have to type in shingles. Or siding, sorry. Clav and batten we need. These, I don't want a lot of white on white. You know, if I did do that, yeah, that looks good. For now. That looks good for now. All right, guys. So that is part 2. I will be back another day to work on this build. When I come back, though, I'm going to need to move this lot to the bigger lot because I want to push this house a lot more back so we have more driveway space. That's not a way driveway space. So we push it all the way back on the 4x30 lot. We probably won't have any backyard space. We'll have to see what we do. All right, guys, we'll be back another day. Hit the like, subscribe button down below, and I hope you guys like these videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.